Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and today I'm starting, well I say starting, I'm redoing an old project that I've done before, but upon looking at my YouTube channel today, I found that most of the playlist has gone missing, so I've deleted the majority of what I did have left. I've only kept one particular video in, which is already in the new playlist, and that is the lightning dodge trophy trick. But yeah, so I'm going to be basically redoing my entire Final Fantasy X guide. So if you're in need of a walkthrough for Final Fantasy X, then do come and stop on by and enjoy the journey as we go through the game. In this walkthrough I will be pretty much trying to cover absolutely everything, so that's the arena, the Dark Aeons, the Omega Dungeon, obviously all the storyline bits as well. Obviously there's quite a lot of work to do, and I have recently just platinumed the game and I am a little bit burnt out, so please do bear with me. There may be times where I take some downtime and don't bring out any videos for the moment, but I want to try to I want to try and keep the flow of videos going relatively well, because I know for a fact that Fuzzfinger, whom I follow, he's going to be doing a playthrough of this at some point, probably in the next, I'd say probably 3 to 4 weeks, I reckon, because he's just currently going through Final Fantasy VII New Threat mod, and he is near enough right at the end now, so I'd say he's probably not got that much left to do now. And so I also know that he's trying to platinum the game, so I'm hoping this guide will also help him. So without further ado, let's get on into today's show. So the first thing we need to do here is select which grid we want to go with. So if you fancy a challenge, go with the expert sphere grid, but in this case, for the sake of the guide and because I find it easier to use and I prefer it, I'm going with the standard sphere grid. And yep, we will confirm that. As for the soundtrack type, I actually prefer the original, if I'm honest. So we're going to go with the original soundtrack. And so now we're going to enter into the opening cutscene, so I'm going to shut up now. Enjoy the show, folks.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Okay, so here we are inside of Zanarkand. And there's not a great deal we can do right now. We can't access any of the inventory or like that. What we need to do is we need to talk to each of these different sets of people. And at this point, of course, we get to do the usual naming our character. I'm going to stick with the default. But by all means, if you want to change his name, go for it.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I
But
score
if
a
you'll
goal,
notice, throughout the game, Titus's name never actually
that will mean it
gets
was for you,
used.
okay?
But I think that's probably because you have the ability to
What
change
seat?
it, and the game can't guarantee that you're going with the standard
Fifth from the
name.
right!
Got it.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
It should be this one in the middle here.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
How does Casino always manage to do that? Bear with me one moment, folks. I'm just still in the cutscene anyway, so you're fine from it.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking?
Right.
I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack
So for
all
this first
night.
video, I'm going to keep
My
things
dad and I
short,
never
just
talked so much.
as a small taster
Whoa.
to get into things.
Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway,
then
10 years
obviously
later,
the
the
next
Jack
video will be
Memorial
slightly
Cup
longer.
tournament is today. The two teams that have...
Make way, make way!
To be fair, by the time you've
Coming
gone through
through,
the
sorry.
cutscene bits here anyway, it should be quite a
Hey,
relatively lengthy
I'm gonna be
video
late.
anyway.
Hey, let go of me!
My goodness, they did not want to let Titus go then, did they? In a minute we're going to get the start of the soundtrack music known as Otherworld. There it is. The legendary spear shot. Okay, so at this point we make get myself stuck. Make our way down to Orin.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Alright, let's progress. So up ahead will be our first save point. That's where we're going to be stopping today's episode. Or this particular episode. I may get a few more videos out later on today, but I've currently got a friend that's summoning me, and I do need to catch up with him, so I let him down yesterday. Unfortunately, I had my hands
It
full,
begins.
so I really do need to make it up to him today.
Don't cry.
What the? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look,
And we are going to have our first little mini boss fight coming up in a moment as well, but it's quite an easy one.
we called it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jet.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
These ones don't matter. We cut through. Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter.
See, I prefer this type of combat to Final Fantasy. It's a little irritating when they started changing things up. I don't know whether any of you guys would agree with me on it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy 12 and 13's combat was alright. I suppose really I'm speaking more towards Final Fantasy 7 Remake's combat style. Don't get me wrong, I love the game bits. Don't like the combat style very much though. Just can't seem to get on with it very much. just doesn't sit right with me in that particular game. Like Kingdom Hearts, that kind of combat's fine, but I don't feel like it belongs in a Final
Get out of my
Fantasy game.
town!
Some can't wait to
But
die.
that's just my general opinion. Okay, so at this point we're going to be forced to use Auron's Overdrive, which should cut down most of the enemy here. And for Auron's, we just basically have to type in it, well, press the button in order that it comes up on the screen. Tiluses as well. So that's the end of that boss fight, and that boss fight is just basically a sin spawn. It doesn't really have any particular name as such, and it's not particularly challenging either. The game practically guides you through it, if I'm honest. Right, here's our first save point. I'm going to save my game here. Create a new save file. I don't want to save it that one twice. That's got my 100% completed profile, that is. But right, so I'm going to end the episode here. If you've liked what you've seen so far, then let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button, or even be subscribed to the Dark Swordsman Gaming Guys channel. And I will see you all next time when I dish out more videos of this game, and we will be continuing to push through Zanarkand and fighting back against the Sin Spawn. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Dark Swordsman. See you all next time. Bye bye for now.